Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a while since my last video, but that's because I've been enjoying the Christmas season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody. And what I wanted to do today is actually start doing something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, but I didn't start because I didn't quite know the best way to do it, and then I realized I should just do it, and then if I think of a better way to do it as I go, then I'll do that. I'll make improvements as I go. For now, we'll do it like this, and we'll see how it works. Essentially, what I wanted to do is come up with a not so boring way of studying Japanese, because just sitting there going over flashcards is not the most exciting way to do it. And I came up with this idea. Anyone who has seen my previous videos may recognize this book, Budou no Chikara. 人間は80歳まで強くなれる. The Power of Martial Arts, How One Can Be Strong Even into Their 80s. Written by Tokitsu Kenji, who is a karate instructor, lived in France for 30 years, teaching karate, as well as studying other martial arts. And he wrote everything that he learned from his experience teaching, as well as learning about the other martial arts, in this book. This is a hard book. This stuff is really high-level, esoteric, philosophical stuff about martial arts that's hard to keep up with even in English, and I decided to read it in Japanese because I'm crazy like that. It's really interesting. I'm about, it's really hard to see, maybe a third of the way in, page 90 or so. But what I thought I could do is we could read through this together. I'll read a sentence or two and go through and break down any grammar bits that we run across, and also go through some vocabulary that was new to me. I know that some of it, or most of it, may be new to some of you, but I'll go through and explain the stuff that was confusing to me, and then there are some things that I'm still not sure of, actually, because, big shock, I am not a Nihongo master yet, not even close. So, if any of you who have also been studying Japanese want to chime in and say, oh, actually, that means this, da-da-da, and correct me on some of the things, or give a better explanation, if you want to say that in the comments, you go right ahead. And it'll be, so I'll teach you guys some stuff, some of you can teach me some stuff, we'll do this together, we'll learn together as we go through this book. So without further ado, let's get into it. The prologue. 揺らがない心と身体を作る. Alright. We'll break it down piece by piece as we go. 揺らぐ, or in this case, 揺らがない, casual negative. 揺らぐ is to swing, sway, shake, or tremble. Yeah, or also, secondary meaning, to waver, feel shaken, or become unstable. So this can refer to something physically shaking or waving, but also to be sort of perturbed, sort of be made uncertain or not confident about something. 揺らがない心と身体. So 心 translates as mind or heart, depending on how you think of it. And then shintai. This one, I'll draw it for you here, is not terribly common. You'll see it every now and then, but oh, that's terrible. But shintai. So this top one is shintai. Now this one, you've probably seen it before. Karada, body. But this, shintai, also means body. And, well, actually this top one too by itself can also mean body. I don't know, but you can pronounce that as shintai or as karada. Both are acceptable, but I think shintai is the more common reading for this particular one. And it means the physical body. It can also mean things like build, physique, constitution, health, or corpse, like dead body. Although, for dead body, I think the more common one would be itai. The characters of that one are remain and body. Anyway. 揺らがない心と身体を作る to make. So essentially, making a unwavering body and mind. Essentially. 武道は身体論から始まる. Now this one is a little bit weird because I had never seen anyone put this character after something like Shintai, the one I just showed you. Ron, as in like donbun, as in thesis, paper, or something like that. So it's Shintai Ron. And that character, Ron, means discourse. So a discourse of body, discourse of health. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine as to how best to translate that one. But essentially, 武道は身体論から始まる. Martial arts starts from a discourse of body or health. Yeah. You can give your own suggestions as to how to best translate that one. 始まる, not 始める. For example, 授業が始まる. The class starts. That's what the students would say. Whereas the teacher would say 授業を始める. They used the particle を instead of が after 授業 class, and then they would say 始める. Transitive, not 始まる, which is intransitive. The difference between transitive and intransitive, really quickly, is just basically transitive has an agent, a person doing the thing. 授業を始める. The teacher starts the class. I start the class. 授業が始まる. That one has no agent. There's just a thing.